Tasting like a boss. There are Chihuahuas present for this video. We've got Dustin down there, who's not wanting to come to me right now. And you can hear Kylo drinking water. All right, he's fueling up so when he comes back inside, he can pee in 4 to 5 different places in the house, because that's just what he does, right? All of you do. Yeah, you're all disgusting. All right, well, guys, it is a Saturday. I have been a little sick this week, but my taste buds are back. I'm going to be doing a coffee review in a bit, but before I get to the coffee review, to make my Saturday complete, there is a hot sauce I've been wanting to taste for a while. I don't know why I put it off. And so it is a Butterfly Bakery of Vermont sauce, and I am wearing my Butterfly Bakery of Vermont hoodie. It is far too hot outside to be wearing a hoodie, but I'm wearing it to give you hoodie envy. That's it. I told you to get it. If you didn't, you know, I don't tell you. Your fashion sense is skewed. Check it out. I think it's pretty sweet. So that's all there is to it. So what are we doing? Well, we are doing cauliflower garlic hot sauce. Cauliflower garlic hot sauce. Now, I can tell you that heat-wise, it's less than medium. Why is that important for me? I love hot sauces, you know that. Boss of boss, if it's too spicy, she doesn't want it. But she likes cauliflower. And if it's mild, I'm thinking maybe she will like it. Now see, from the noise of a squirrel. And there's Dustin going to chase the squirrel. Good luck with that, Dustin. All right, so it's described as earthy, nutty, and sweet. Cauliflower is the perfect vegetable to turn Vermont's short summer sun into something scrumptious. With a little garlic scape and red serrano, that's smart, is amazing with duck. I actually had duck yesterday, duck pate. I sound very ritzy. I was at a lunch and they had it on the menu and I thought, oh, I'll get it. It was really good. Is it wrong to bring this back to the restaurant? Okay. Amazing with duck, braised cabbage, skip, or grass-fed butter for a buffalo sauce. Thank God I read the rest of that sentence. I said, or grass-fed butter, and I thought, people in Vermont are gross. Okay, you mix this together for a buffalo sauce. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Again, I like it because they identify the farms that they work with. They put a batch number, the bottle number feels like it's something special, because quite frankly it is, and I love the fact that their SKU is the state of Vermont. Now, ingredient-wise, let's look to the back, because they're great about not having like 50,000 ingredients. Starts out with white vinegar, Honeyfield Farm red serrano, Pete's Greens garlic scapes, Dog River Farm onions, Bread Seed Farm green stem cauliflower. Actually, so cauliflower is a little bit lower than I thought it would be in the sauce. Ingredients: salt, olive oil, black pepper. Everything on there, except maybe the names of the farms, are things that you know what they are. Mind blown, right? All right, let's get to the tasting on this thing. Open it up. Look at the goodness in there. Look at that. Come on. Give it a shake. It's weird. The scent, actually, when I smell it first, it smells like a ketchup, but then the cauliflower is there. It's, you know, is something is for a sauce that has so much white vinegar in it, because white vinegar is the main ingredient, you would imagine it would be really, really vinegar forward. And I guess it is to the degree that it kind of smells like ketchup, but it doesn't smell like harsh vinegar. And that cauliflower scent is actually there. When I shook it again the second time, it's even more. All right, let's go for the pour. Ooh, nice. Not super thin, not super thick. Nice little chunks of goodness in there. All right, tasting like a boss. There's so much goodness in there. I'm not sure if I would have necessarily thought it was cauliflower if I didn't know going in was cauliflower. But what I like about it, It's a very fresh sauce. I've got the, let me go back in. By the way, this little bottle is more like a 3 pepper as opposed to a 2 pepper. So it is more of what I would consider to be medium. Yeah, that's a bunch of goodness right there. What really comes out flavor-wise is the garlic, and the serrano pepper has a really good flavor there. It's very fresh. I do taste, you know, that aspect of the cauliflower as I look for it, because if you didn't know and you tasted it, you'd probably think, you wouldn't think it would be cauliflower in any sauce, right? You'd be hunting for it, going, what is that thing? What is that difference? That is the difference. That is the difference. But yeah, man, that's just, for me, let me just go a little bit further. For me, of the red serrano sauces I've had, and I've had quite a few, this does it right. Whatever the combination of the garlic with the serrano and the cauliflower, I think what it does is it allows you to, it somehow enhances the flavor of the serrano pepper up, so you're able to taste it more than just being hit in the face by garlic, by vinegar. So yeah, that's a big thumbs up for me. Now, whether or not it's going to be cool enough to the taste for Boss of Boss, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be a little too spicy. So next time I might just have to see if Butterfly Bakery Vermont makes just water, and I can just do that and give that to Boss of Boss and see if she likes that. So anyway, another great sauce by this company. Go there, get yourself a bottle of this. While you're there, peruse, take your time, look at the flavors. If you want to, not that I'm the expert, but if you want to, look at my reviews of the sauces they have. I have several of them. You know, if you want some guidance that way, that's great. Then you can actually have someone to call, or at least type to, other than Butterfly Bakery Vermont, to complain. So if you don't like it, or you think your flavor is different, you think I didn't like it as much as I should have, put it in the comments below. Thanks for going on this taste journey with us. From the Chihuahuas and myself, I'm going to take this hoodie off because it's too hot and get to the next review. Until next time, people, like, subscribe, share, and alerts, and keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.